Every choice you make today, even the ones that seem insignificant, is a thread in the fabric of the life you're building. One day, you'll look back and realize that it was those quiet moments of discipline, those unseen sacrifices, and those tiny steps forward that created the version of yourself you're proud to be. In a world that constantly demands you to react, respond, and perform, there is extraordinary strength in choosing stillness. Holding yourself together when everything around you is falling apart isn't weakness, it's grace. And walking through chaos with dignity is the kind of bravery no one teaches, but life demands. It's easy to be noticed. It's easy to speak the loudest, to demand attention, to perform. But to be trusted, that is earned slowly and silently in the moments when no one is watching. Trust is not built in a crowd, but in the quiet ways you show up when you don't have to. When someone disrespects you, the most powerful response isn't to match their energy, it's to rise above it without losing your peace. True mastery isn't about control over others, but control over yourself. When you no longer let chaos steal your calm, you've found a strength that doesn't need to shout to be heard. You may feel stuck, like the world around you is moving while you're standing still. But this isn't the end. It's a sacred pause. A transition. A space between who you were and who you're becoming. Don't fear the stillness. It's often the waiting that holds the most powerful transformation. Sometimes the hardest thing you'll ever do is let go of something you once prayed for. But not everything that enters your life is meant to stay. When you release what no longer serves you, you create space for what truly aligns with your soul. Letting go isn't giving up, it's growing up. When you begin to truly understand yourself, your pain, your past, your purpose, you unlock a power that can't be manipulated. When you learn to love yourself, flaws and all, you stop begging for scraps of affection. When you forgive yourself, your soul exhales. And when you live as you are, without apology, you become unstoppable. You're entering a chapter where freedom isn't just a word, it's a reality. Emotional freedom from the wounds that once held you back. Mental freedom from the beliefs that kept you small. Financial freedom from survival mode thinking. This isn't a lucky break. It's the reward for all the inner work you've done when no one saw. There's a part of you, stronger, wiser, more radiant, that's been quietly waiting through the storms, the setbacks, and the silence. And now, finally, that version of you is rising. Don't be surprised by the changes you're craving. You're not losing yourself, you're finally meeting who you were meant to be. Universal whisper, someone's heart misses you badly. Sometimes, the universe sends quiet signs that someone is missing you, a sudden thought of them, hearing their name, dreaming about them, or feeling an unexplained wave of emotion. These moments aren't just coincidences, they're gentle nudges, reminding you that their thoughts are reaching out to you. You don't need to race to prove you're growing. Even if you're crawling, you're still moving. Progress doesn't have to be fast to be real. Some days you'll fly, other days you'll barely breathe. But as long as you keep going, you're winning the war no one sees.